In a world of mutants and unimaginable abilities, few characters stand as iconic as Wolverine and his fierce daughter figure, Laura, also known as X-23. The 2017 film Logan brought us a gritty, raw, and emotionally charged narrative that stripped back the superhero genre to its core. But what's the real story behind Wolverine and Laura? How do their powers compare? And is Laura truly Wolverine's daughter? Grab your adamantium claws, and let's dive into the heart of their relationship, powers, and the truth about how they're connected. Wolverine's origins and powers. Before we explore Laura's story, we have to start with the original, the legend himself, Wolverine. First appearing in the Marvel Comics universe back in 1974, Wolverine, aka Logan, quickly became one of the most beloved mutants. His powers are the stuff of legends, making him a force to be reckoned with. But what exactly makes Wolverine so formidable? Regeneration and healing. Wolverine's primary power is his incredible regenerative healing factor. It's not just a matter of patching up cuts and bruises. This ability allows him to recover from near-fatal wounds, bullet holes, and even regenerate entire limbs over time. His healing factor also slows his aging, making him appear much younger than he truly is, a feature that's both a blessing and a curse. Enhanced senses. Next, we have his heightened senses. Wolverine possesses superhuman senses of sight, smell, and hearing, akin to a predator in the wild. He can track scents across miles and detect enemies lurking in the shadows, making him the ultimate hunter. Animal-like reflexes and strength. With reflexes and strength far beyond that of an ordinary human, Wolverine's fighting abilities are almost primal. He's faster, stronger, and more agile, capable of reacting in split seconds to his opponents. Adamantium skeleton and claws. But perhaps the most iconic aspect of Wolverine is his adamantium skeleton and claws. Thanks to the Weapon X program, Logan's bones were infused with this virtually indestructible metal. It turned his retractable claws into deadly weapons, capable of slicing through nearly anything. This also means that his bones are unbreakable, giving him a resilience that's hard to match. However, all these powers come with a price. The adamantium in his body takes a toll on him, slowly poisoning him over the years. A fact that's poignantly portrayed in Logan, where we see an aging, weakened Wolverine struggling with his mortality. Introducing Laura, also known as X-23. She may be young, but don't let her age fool you. This girl packs a punch, and in many ways, she's every bit as lethal as Wolverine. But who exactly is Laura, and how did she come to be? The truth behind the daughter label. Laura isn't technically Wolverine's biological daughter. Instead, she's his clone. The X-23 project was an attempt to recreate Wolverine's abilities using a sample of Logan's DNA. But here's where it gets interesting. Due to the damaged Y chromosome in Logan's genetic sample, the scientists working on the project had to replicate his X chromosome, creating a female clone. In other words, Laura shares almost all of Wolverine's genetic material, but with a few crucial differences. The claws. Just like Wolverine, Laura possesses retractable claws, but there's a twist. While Logan has 3 claws on each hand, Laura has 2. And she doesn't stop there. She has an additional claw in each foot. This gives her a unique fighting style that combines the slashing attacks we know from Wolverine with kicks that keep her opponents on their toes, quite literally. Regenerative healing. Laura's healing factor is just as impressive as Wolverine's, if not more so. She can recover from wounds almost instantaneously, making her incredibly resilient in battle. Despite her young age, she can take hits that would kill most adults and keep fighting without slowing down. Enhanced senses, reflexes, and strength. Like Logan, Laura possesses heightened senses, agility, and strength. She's a master of hand-to-hand combat, able to take down enemies much larger than herself with ease. Her reflexes and speed are top-notch, often surpassing her opponents before they even know what's hit them. Adamantium skeleton, but with a difference. However, Laura's entire skeleton isn't laced with adamantium like Wolverine's. Instead, only her claws have been coated with the metal, which means she retains more of her original flexibility and agility. This gives her an advantage, allowing her to move with greater ease and fluidity during combat, something Wolverine struggles with due to the weight of his metal-infused bones. The father-daughter bond. Even though Laura is a clone, the bond she shares with Logan is more profound than simple genetics. Their relationship in Logan is raw, emotional, and deeply impactful. Despite his gruff exterior, Wolverine feels a sense of responsibility and protectiveness over Laura. For Laura, Logan represents the family and connection she's never had. Parallels in their journeys. Both characters have faced unimaginable pain, loss, and trauma. Logan's lived a long life, filled with suffering, and Laura Laura, though young, has already experienced more than any child should. Their connection is rooted in their shared pain and the understanding that they are more than just weapons. They are human, capable of love, compassion, and empathy. Passing the torch. In many ways, Laura represents the continuation of Wolverine's legacy. As Logan's life comes to an end, he imparts to her not just his fighting spirit, but the hope that she can be something more than what she was created to be. It's a powerful moment that reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there's always a spark of hope. How Laura differentiates herself from Wolverine. Although Laura was created as a clone, she's not just a copy of Wolverine, she's her own person, with her own set of values, experiences, and unique abilities. Instinct versus experience. Wolverine's fighting style is rooted in years of experience, while Laura's is fueled by pure instinct and youthful energy. Her agility, combined with her unique foot claws, makes her fighting style unpredictable and animalistic. Youth and adaptability. Laura is still growing, which means her powers and skills have the potential to surpass Wolverine's. Her youth also means she's more adaptable, capable of learning and evolving in ways that Wolverine, with his years of battle-worn experience, can't. The film Logan not only gave us an epic farewell to one of the greatest superheroes ever, but also introduced a worthy successor in Laura. Their bond, forged in blood, pain, and love, reminds us that family isn't always defined by biology. Sometimes it's about the connections we choose to make. Laura, the fierce daughter clone of Wolverine, carries his legacy forward, embodying both his strength and humanity. So while she may be his clone, Laura has proven herself to be so much more: a fighter, a survivor, and, most importantly, the future of the Wolverine legacy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into Wolverine and Laura's powers, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what mutant powers you'd want if you were part of the X-Men universe. Until next time, stay sharp.